Hey, it's Michael again. Just wanted to talk to you for a minute. I'm just chilling at work, just having a little break. Boss has gone out, he's just gone to the shop, so I thought I'd do a little video for you. This is for anyone that's watching this video. Obviously, you watch it because you want to do a bit of online marketing. You want to work from home. You want to quit your job. You want to make a lot of money. Now you've come to the right video and you come to the right place because I'm with Empower Network. And my sponsor, he's created his own program and all that kind of stuff. And it's really good. We've done loads of tutorial videos for you, start off videos, and once you buy all the products, you get to see the next lot of videos. It's basically a quick start just for you to get started. And once you've done all that, it's basically what it is. It's when you get started. I was the same. When I first started, I was still in the army. I've left the army now. I was in the army for 6 years. I left him on the 11th of March, and now that was last year, and now it's the 9th of May, 2013. It's 10 past 11 in the morning in the UK. But since I've been out the army. I was a PTI, personal trainer, and then I tried to pursue that career. Me and my two best mates, we came up with a business called Fight and Fit. Most of you from where I'm from, if you're watching this video and you know who I am, then you'd know about Fight and Fit. But it didn't really work out because all of my ideas, the ideas that I had, they were big ideas, and I wanted them to work. So I started doing business plans and all that kind of stuff. But my two mates, they had their own problems in their own life and all that kind of stuff. Because my mate Daka, he just left the army at the same time as me. My mate Lloyd, he's been doing personal training for like 10 years. But it didn't really work out because at the time when we started off, there was loads of gyms that opened where we were, literally loads of them. They had like a David Lloyd, Fit for Free, WR3 Fitness and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to open up my own gym because the type of training that I used to do in the army, to train all the recruits and to train everybody that was in my regiment, they didn't have it. Any of the gyms that I went to, where I live, they didn't have the type of training that I specialised in, and I wanted to create my own gym. But because I'd done all the work, I'd done the business plan, I'd done everything. But then my business partner started to feel that it was a big risk. Well, I like to take risks. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. So I just started to go off on my own a little bit. Tried to find all my own clients. Tried to raise the money to be able to get my own gym, but it didn't really work out. So I'll say it didn't really work out. And then I found out about online marketing. I weren't looking for it. I was watching a video on YouTube, and then I saw a link underneath, and it said make money from home and all that kind of stuff. So I clicked on it and I watched it, and then I was intrigued, and I was like, oh bloody hell, this is a big thing. So I started looking into it a bit more, and then I got hooked. And then I found Empower Network, and then I found my sponsor, which is one of the best leaders in the Empower Network. There's a lot of good leaders, and it doesn't matter who you go with, you're going to learn a lot and you're going to make a lot of money. But all you need to do is just stay focused and just do what they tell you to do. That's it. Get all in, buy all the products, don't hesitate. Literally do not hesitate about buying all the products. Don't sit back and be one of those people that's just they're just on the sidelines, dipping their toes in the water. It's like, no, you should think to yourself, no, actually, this is working. Look at all these people that are making loads of money. So you should be like, nah, I'm going to be with these on the beaches of the world. I'm going be creating I'm going to be creating a business whilst having a life. That's what your mentality needs to be in this business, because it is a game and you need to play the game. If you play the game properly, you'll make loads of money. But anyway, I'm straying off. I'm going on a bit, but yeah. So I carried on doing this because I didn't have a job, didn't have no money. I left literally when I left the army. I didn't have anything. I was depressed. I can't even explain the way, like, how I was. I didn't go out. I didn't see any of my friends. I finished. Well, my girlfriend finished with me because I couldn't. Like, I literally couldn't even speak to her. We couldn't have fun. I didn't laugh. I was miserable. But since I've been doing this, my life has actually got a lot better. I've been listening to audios. I've been writing blog posts. I've been doing YouTube videos. I would never have done this. Like, before I even started doing anything like this, I didn't really do very well in school. I'm dyslexic. I haven't got no grades or anything. I can't spell. Never thought I could write, because I never used to write any essays in school. I'd done the practical stuff in school, but when it came to doing theory, I couldn't write 2 lines. But since I've been doing this, I've been writing articles. I've been writing emails. Literally, I've been doing things I never ever thought I'd do, and that's all down to listening to aspiring people, especially people like Dave Woods and Dave Sharp, and everybody else that's like the top leaders. And I've been listening to audios, and I've been reading. I never thought I could read a book. I think the last time I read a book was in 2008 when I was in Afghan, and we were just chilling because we had just came back from an operation. So I just thought I'd just chill, sunbathe for a little bit, which I don't really need to. But yeah, I thought just chilling, and my mate said, "Oh, have a read of this book. It's a real good book." I was like, "Nah, I don't read. I always fall asleep." So I read about 10 pages of this book, and literally by the time I got to the 10th page, I was falling asleep. That's how bad I was. I couldn't even look at a book and read. If I stayed long enough, 5 minutes on the computer, and I had to read something, I would nod off. I'd literally fall asleep. But now I'm reading books, I'm listening to audios, I'm focused. When I got in with my sponsor, I've been doing, obviously since I got out of the army, I found out about online marketing, so I was doing it from then. And this was like a year ago, but I didn't really get anywhere. I was just going around in circles because I was buying all the gurus' products, and I was listening to what all the gurus were doing. But then once I got to the end of it, something new would come out, and then I'd be like, oh bloody hell, that's something I need. That's something that's going to help me out. Oh, I've been looking for something like this, but no, it was the same. So once you got inside, once you give them your email and you got inside and you paid for that product, it was the same. It was nothing. But now I'm in with Empower Network, which 100% commission. What more can you ask for? You can't ask for anything more than 100% commission. You buy a product, you sell the product, you get the whole of that money. Like, I think that's an incentive to get all in. Yeah. So what? Yeah. Anyway, my sponsor. So I forgot. I lost track then. Yeah. My sponsor. He's the founder of the Champions team, which is basically the Champions team is, once you're all in, we are all leaders. Once you have brought every single product, you are a leader, because the training that he's got inside the Champions site, which there'll be a link at the bottom of this video. If you click on that link, or you go straight to obviously my capture page, so you can get into the Empower Network. But then there'll be another link as well, so you can start with the training with me. and all the other leaders that are in the champions team. And once you get inside, make sure you just stay focused for about a week. Don't concentrate on trying to get a commission or anything like that. Don't just concentrate on listening to audios, reading books, blogging every day in your back office and Empower Network. Just blog, read books, audios, then go into all of our videos on the champions team, and just watch the videos step by step. Just start off with a $25 product of videos. Just watch them. Even if you've gone all in, you brought all the product, brilliant. That's fine. But yeah, just watch the videos from the start. Do everything that you need to do. Set up your autoresponder. Set up your e-wallet. Set up your Webber account, and then just change all the emails and that kind of stuff. Do all the little things that you need to do first, because if you don't, then you won't get the commission. Because if you come in with me and you don't change my name on your emails that we give you, literally in this site we give you everything to get started. That's why it's crucial for you to actually just complete everything. Once you've done everything in a $25 product, then go on to the $100 products, the inner circle products. What you will get inside there, it will, after you watch the first video, then go and set that up. When you watch the second video, set that up. Third video, set that up. Make sure you set everything up that you need to set up, because if you don't, then you won't get anywhere. Okay, so listen to what we're all telling you, telling you what to do in the best places to go, how to market, especially on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of those things. Yeah, watch the training, listen, and stay focused. Focus yourself on doing that. Focus yourself on making sure that you complete everything, and then once you've done that, make sure you still listen to audio and that kind of stuff as well when you're not doing anything. If you're at work, if you walk into work in the morning, just listen to an audio on the way there. Yeah. But once you've finished our training, then that's when you won't even realise, but you will get a commission, and you won't realise it because you completed the training. You've set everything up that you need to, because you will be marketing anyway, and you're all in. Someone's going to buy your product, and you're going to get a commission from that, and then somebody else is going to buy it, and somebody else is going to buy it, because you're going to be doing videos, you're going to be marketing on Facebook, you're going to be marketing on Twitter, you're going to be marketing on LinkedIn and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you've got a Facebook account, make sure you've got a Twitter account, make sure you've got a Google Plus account, so you can come onto the Hangouts with us every Monday night. Make sure you're there, because if you're not there, then you're going to miss out on a lot of good training, a lot of new ways of how to do things, how to get leads, how to get traffic, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so make sure you just stay focused, because that's what I did. When I got in, I rushed because I was so excited. I was so excited to buy all the products, get in and start making shitloads of money, and I rushed. And because I rushed, it took me longer to actually make money, because I was rushing. I didn't take the time to just stay focused, sit there, listen, and do, because I didn't do that. But when I did do that, because I watched a video with Tony Robbins. I watched a video of him speaking. He was speaking to two other blokes, and he was saying the reasons why people don't make it, the reasons why people don't make any money. And then he told you how to make money. He told you how he's made money and how he's so big and all that kind of stuff. And when I listened to that, I sat back and I thought, shit, that's why I haven't made any money. I made money, obviously, but not the money that I wanted to make. I wanted to make. I want to make 100,000 a month. I want to make more than that a month. I want to make 100,000 in a day. If I can make 100,000 in a day, then I'll be over the moon. I'll do a YouTube video and I'll be running around the street naked. I wouldn't care. But yeah, just stay focused, do all the training, listen to what we're telling you, and you will go far and you will be a leader. If you really want to be a leader and you really want to do this, get all in. No two ways about it, just get all in. Get all in and make sure that you buy your event ticket. Okay, buy your event ticket, book your flights, or just speak to people. Once you get in, obviously you'll be able to add us all on Facebook anyway, because we've got our own Facebook group. You'll be able to talk to us on our blogs and all that kind of stuff. You'll be able to talk to us in the Hangouts, because obviously you'll be invited, and then you can obviously invite other people. So you know what to do. If you're struggling to find somewhere to stay when you get to Denver in July, just speak to somebody, because everybody helps each other out. No one keeps anything from each other. We're a team. The champion team is a team that sticks together. We're a team that helps each other out. Because when I was struggling, I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing. I was sleeping on my dad's sofa. I was living there, but I had to sleep on his sofa because I felt like I couldn't sleep in my bedroom. So I let my sister sleep in there because she was paying rent. I weren't paying rent. So I felt like I didn't have the right to even sleep in my own room. But now I've got the money where I brought my mum's house. I brought my dad's house where he lives. Obviously I didn't have the money to buy it straight out, but I gave them the money so they can get the mortgage on their house. They brought me and my sisters and my brothers up, and they didn't have nothing. They were in massive debt. I've took my mum out of debt, and now I've got this painting company. Obviously, because I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm not really here all the time. My friend, he's a builder and all that kind of stuff, and he's got into painting and decorating. So I'm helping him with his business. I'm helping him grow his business, especially with the knowledge that I've learned from this. I'm helping him grow his business. I've said to him, I said, look, when you have this business, but when you get in with me, with Empower Network, be on my team, the Champions team, and grow your business even more yourself as well. And he says he doesn't want it because he's a workaholic. He loves working. And he just won't. But he thinks it's a load of shit as well. But I've showed him my back office. I've showed him how much money I've got. I'm literally saving up all of my money. What I'm going to do is on this video, I'm going to put a picture up of the car that I want. The car that when I started off, I saw this car and I said to myself, I'm having that car. And I will, because I'm the type of person, because of my military background. I've always been like it anyway, but because of my military background, when I want to do something, when I want to get something, when I want to go somewhere, I will go there and I will get that, and I will do it, because I'm a doer. And that's what you need to be in this business. You need to be a doer. You need to take massive action. Okay, so when you got people telling you, I had people telling me all the time, oh, it's a load of crap. What are you doing that for? It's a pyramid scheme. It's a scam. It's this, that, and the other. Hold on a minute. What pyramid scheme? What scams do you know when you buy a product and you get 100% commission from it? So if you buy a product for $1,000, you sell a product for $1,000. Someone buys your product for $1,000, you get your money back. So whatever you are spending to get all in, your first commission, somebody buys $25, okay? Your second commission, someone buys $25 and $500, yeah? Then your third commission, somebody goes all in. You've made more than your money back. That's 100% commission. Now, You go with any other company that offers 50% commission or 25% commission. I don't even go there anymore. Like, no, why would I want to? When I get 100% commission, like, that goes straight into my bank account. Once I get a commission, it goes straight into my bank. Just before this video, I had a text message saying that I just got a $25 commission, and I'm sat in a house painting. I'm not bothered because I'm not doing anything today anyway. I've got no plans, so I thought I'll come down to give my mate a hand. and I'm just sat there and I'm thinking, well, I ain't even done anything. I haven't even been on the computer today at all. I haven't even blogged or nothing. But when I get home, I'm gonna write a blog post about what's happened today, what I've done today. Like when they say about blog daily, you don't have to blog about online marketing and all this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, get involved, this, that, and the other. You whatever you've done that day, you blog about that day. It doesn't really matter about what you blog about. Your cat could run and jump off the sofa, and you could blog about your cat running and jumping off the sofa. It doesn't really matter what you blog about. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put that car on here when I get home because I'm videoing off my phone at the moment. iPhones, what a phone, eh? And yeah, I just wanted to do this video just to speak to you, just to let you know a bit about myself, my background, and all that kind of stuff. And just to relax, don't rush. Just relax, focus, literally focus on what you want to do. Have a plan. Yeah, print off the checklist. Yeah, stick it on your wall or something, and just have a plan of what you're gonna do each and every day. Okay, so say I'm gonna watch 5 videos today. I'm gonna watch all 5 videos. I'm gonna take notes, and then tomorrow I'm gonna implement all of those videos. I'm going to do everything that is in those videos, even if it means that you've watched the first video again. But whilst you're watching that video, you've got the video in one side of the screen, on one side of your screen, because obviously on laptops now and computers, you can have 2 screens up at the same time. So you could have the video playing on the one side of the screen, and you could have whatever you have to do on the other side of the screen. So you're learning. We're taking you through step by step of what you need to do, and you're doing it. You could even do it, you could even say to yourself, right, I'm going to spend the whole day, I'm not even going to go to work today, I'm going to take a day off, I'm just going to ring up sick. And you could spend the whole day watching 5 videos, but with each of those videos, you are doing exactly what you were told. You're doing a Facebook campaign, you're doing a YouTube campaign, Twitter campaign, or something like that, okay? And you're just going through it, and that is the best way. Literally, that's the best way to get commissions fast, okay? It might not be fast because it might take you a couple of days or something like that, but you don't have to get commissions straight away. It's good to do that, but if you want to be a real leader, then you need to be a good follower. That's the only way you can be one of the best leaders, is by being one of the best followers. Doesn't mean that you're just following the crowd, or you're a sheep like everybody else. No, what you're doing, you're following, you're learning. Okay, you're looking at your leaders. Like if you click on my link, then obviously I'll be your sponsor. Or if you click on my sponsor's link, he'll be your sponsor, or anybody, and it doesn't matter who it is, but aspire to be like them, or aspire to be better than them. So what they're telling you to do, you do what they're telling you to do. But then if you think, shit, I've got a good way of doing this even better. Okay, so you do that for yourself. You do that for yourself. You make it better. Yeah, because that's all it is, trial and error, that's all it is. It's test, test, test. Everything is testing, okay? Make sure you track everything as well, yeah? But you'd be like, oh, no, I figured something out here. Yeah, so you do that, and if it works for you, yeah, if it works for you, then when you come onto the Hangouts, just write a little message saying, oh, can I speak? I've made this much money in this from doing this, that, and the other. Yeah, then like you just speak, and you'll be a leader straight away. You'll be a leader because what you're doing, you're teaching other people to do what you have done and to make the money that you have made. And that's the good thing about Empower Network, and that's the good thing about the Champions team, because when somebody finds something new, we share, we help each other out, and we're not like all these other gurus who hate their lives because they're not making the money like what we're making, because they're buying clickbait products, and they're buying products that don't work and all that kind of stuff. So all these gurus, they're making a lot of money, but they hate their lives because they're not at the stage that we are. They're not learning like how we are. They're not walking around the streets listening to audios. They're not driving in their cars listening to audios, and all that kind of and things like that. And that's why now, when people tell me, when you go and get a job, like it's my family, people in my family, my friends and everybody was like, why don't you just go and get a job, blah blah blah. If you want to get money, this, that, and the other, why don't you just go and get a job? Like, because I said to myself, I'm not going to work another day in my life. I don't want to work another day in my life. Why would I want to spend the rest of my life like everybody else, and then they get old and they haven't got anything. They haven't been anywhere because all they've done is they've worked every single day to try and get money, to try and put food on the table, to make sure that they can afford to pay the rent and pay their car and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to go shopping, go and buy a house, go and buy a car, and not have to worry about what's in my bank. If I don't want to, I would love. Well, actually, I already have. But when I was younger, I'll tell you a little story. Like when I was younger, I was about 10 years old, and I planned what I was going to do for the next 30 years of my life. When I was 10 years old, I knew what tattoos I wanted to get. I knew what jobs. I had 3 goals in life. Just pick 3 goals in life these were jobs that I wanted to do. Yeah. The first one was when I left school. You're gonna laugh, and it is funny. Was to work in JD Sports. Yeah, that was my goal. And the reason why I wanted to work in JD Sports was because I loved the clothes that was in there, because I was a little chav at the time. And I loved the clothes that was in there. I wanted to get the discount, and I knew that if I worked in there, then all the girls that are at college and at uni, they're all going to be walking around town. They're all going to be coming into the shop. And I thought I was a little player back in the day. So I used to love it. I used to love it when they used to walk in. So I'd walk up to them and go, "Oh, ladies, do you need a hand? What trainers you looking for? What clothes you looking for?" And all that kind of stuff. And then my second job that I wanted to do after that, when I was 16, I wanted to join the army. Now I joined 2005. But I didn't pass the training and all that kind of stuff. But then I left, but I didn't give up, because I thought, no, I want to do this. Like I shouldn't have left in the first place, because I was better than everybody else that was in my troop. Literally, I was better, I was fitter, I was stronger. But because the army were fully manned at the time, they were just getting rid of loads of people. They didn't care who they got rid of. And I was obviously one of the unlucky few. So I went back to the careers office. I went in there every weekend, every other day. I went in there, I went to the gym, I went training, I trained. I stayed focused because I wanted it. So in 2007, I got my date that I was going into the army, and I stayed. done all my basic training. I was one of the 10 top gunners, well, privates, in my battery. In phase one training. Phase 2 training, I was only there for 4 weeks. Everybody that I'd done phase 1 training, they were there for 6 weeks. Some of them were even going to the same regiment as me, and I was only there for 4 weeks because I didn't want to stay there. So I'd done my driving, I'd done my signals course, and then that was me. I was out, I was gone. So I went to my regiment, which was one of the best regiments I'd ever been in. It was a 7 parachute regiment, Royal Horse Artillery. Absolutely loved it. And then my third goal was when I left the army, because I only wanted to stay for 4 years, but I stayed on for 6. But my third goal was to join the fire service. And that was when I was 10 years old. 10 years old, I said that I wanted to do all 3 of these different things, and I've done 2, but I don't really need to do the third now. But I will still go for it. Like, why not? Just because I'm doing what I'm doing now doesn't mean I can't still go and apply to be a fireman. Because if I get in, I don't have to stay. I can leave, but I can say to myself, yeah, I did it. I've completed all my goals. And that's exactly the same principle for this. And it's the same reason why you should get all in. It's the same reason why you should stop listening to all these negative people, all these people that are saying to you, oh, you can't do this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. If you knew what I knew, then you wouldn't be saying that. But these are the people that are going to spend the rest of their lives not doing anything, doing the same routine, not going on holiday, just having the worst life ever. I don't want that. I've never wanted that. I've always said that I'm going to be rich. I've always said that I'm going to have money. I've always said that I'm going to have nice cars. And now I am, because I've worked hard for it. And yeah, before I started this, I was like in a bad place. Literally in a bad place. I was never that person. I was always a person who was smiling all the time. I was happy. I was going out, I was having a laugh. Literally, I'd be on my own, and I'd have the best time of my life. I was on my own, watching TV. But then it was like, I think it was the last year that I stayed in the army. I didn't really like it anymore, because I realised, like, I knew what it was like, and I just got bored of it. Yeah, it's hard to explain. But because of that, it was getting me down. But the only thing that I was actually happy about, and that kept me happy, that kept me going, it kept me sane, was because I was a PTI in the army, and I worked in the gym. So I worked in the gym, and I was looking after people, I was helping people, I was people that had injuries, I was training them so they could get back to full fitness, so they could do battery PT with everybody else, and they could get involved in it, because I knew what it was like. For the people that were injured, because I did P company 4 times, and I got 4 stand-up fails, but that was all down to injuries, and I hated it because I was fit, I was determined, like, I wanted to pass, I wanted to do this, but because I failed, I hated it, so I did it again. I shouldn't have. I should have waited. I should have done my rehab. I should have got fit again. Got my legs strong. Got my hips stronger. But I didn't. I did it for about 6 weeks. But then I said, I thought stuff this. Yeah, I went for a run on my own. I thought, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm right. Yeah, I'm good. So I went to my BSM and I said, sir, I'm ready. I'm off rehab. They said I'm fine. I was lying, but he didn't know that. He weren't going to go and check. He didn't care. All he wanted me to do was go up there and pass B company, because I was one of his good soldiers. So I said to him, I said, sir, I'm ready. When can I go? And he said, well, the next pre-para is in 2 weeks. but I'm not going to send you on pre-power because I know you can pass pre-power. So I'm going to send you straight up to P Company. And he did. And then I failed again. And I hated it. And I came back, done rehab again. But he sent me back up there because he knew I had potential to do it. And I knew as well. But then after the fourth time, I literally I'd come to my senses, because if you don't pass B Company, you don't go anywhere in your career, especially in that regiment. You won't go anywhere, because even though I did, I was on the signals when I went to Afghan, and then I came back, and then I wanted to go on to the guns, and I absolutely loved it on there. I was one of the best gunners on the guns. And I didn't know anything about it. I only done a 2-week course, but after I'd done that course, and after I went on my first exercise and I fired the gun for the first time, and I was number 3, so I was firing the gun all the time. When I got back to the regiment after the exercise, I was teaching all the new lads. I was always teaching. As a PTI, I was teaching. When I transferred to a different regiment because I wanted to obviously further my career, which I did with my PT course, but when I got there, because of the regiment that I was in before, I was teaching the lads field craft and all that kind of stuff, how to strip and assemble their weapon, how to clean it properly, how to pack their bergen, how to pack their kit in a certain way, but the only thing is, after so long, it just got me down, because I was away from home. I've been away from my family for so long, and things like that. And then when I did transfer, because I wanted to be closer to home, I was just getting down even more, and then I left. And then it just got worse. It just got worse from there, because I wanted things so much, but I didn't have no money. I didn't have a proper job, because what I didn't realise was, when I left the army and I tried pursuing my career as a personal trainer, nobody knew me as a personal trainer. Nobody knew me at all. So if people want a personal trainer, they're gonna look for people that they know. Now, nobody knew me, so it was hard to actually find clients and all that kind of stuff. It's the same with salesmen. Like, when you listen to salesmen's stories and stuff like that, it is similar, because they're going around and they're trying to sell stuff, but nobody wants to buy it. And it was the same with me. I got business cards, I got flyers, and I went round, I posted them through people's doors, I went into shops in towns, I walked up and down High Street giving out flyers and my business cards. I even got tops printed with my logo, with my name, business name, and everything on that. And it just wasn't working. My mate was getting loads of clients, my other mate was getting loads of clients, and I wasn't getting nothing. And then I started to feel like I was on my own. I started to feel like I was alone. I started to feel like that I was helping everybody else, but nobody was helping me. Which obviously, yeah, you ain't gonna get anywhere in life unless you help yourself. But that's the way I always saw things anyway. I always did everything myself. But when you're going into a business with somebody, they've been doing this business for years and years and years, and they know the industry, and they know how to get clients, they know how to do this, they know how to do that. But then, so you expect them to. You look at that person, you be like, okay, I want to be like you. I want to be like you, but I want you to be like me because my training is better than yours. Obviously, you've been doing it longer. He knew everything. He had more knowledge than me, but fitness-wise, no, I was better. When I did train some of his clients, and I had a couple of clients of my own, when I did train them, they absolutely loved it, because I just went all military on them and I beasted them. But then I started to help them a lot more than they were helping me, and they could see that I was struggling. They could see that I was struggling to pay my way and all that kind of stuff, and then I just drifted away from everybody, and I just hid away, just stayed quiet, and then everything just went downhill, and I just felt depressed, and it was horrible. But then, as soon as I found Empower Network, started listening to audios, started reading books and all that kind of stuff. Started reading stuff on the internet, and literally it changed my way of thinking. I was happy like that. I went from being miserable and not wanting to speak to anybody, didn't speak to my family or anything. I just did not want to be around anybody. But from listening to audios, reading, all that kind of stuff, after 2 days, I was buzzing. Literally, it was like I drank 10 cups of coffee, black, 10 cups of coffee. That's how I felt every single day, and that's still how I feel now. I don't know if you sort of watched my first video. My first video, it was horrendous, honestly. But now I've listened to what people are saying, listened to what the leaders are saying. My sponsor, so we talk a lot on Facebook. Me and my sponsor, he top bloke, literally top bloke. And to be honest, I would like to thank him for letting me for being my sponsor. Because before he was my sponsor, I was with somebody else, but I didn't really know who he was. I'd never seen any of his videos on his training videos or anything. So I started off where I didn't know anything. I was trying to learn everything myself. I knew a lot anyway, because of obviously previous with all the gurus and all that kind of stuff. So I knew what I was meant to be doing, but I just didn't know how I was meant to do it. Like building an email list. What the hell? How the hell am I meant to get an email list? I didn't even know how to get an email list. But then obviously I started watching my sponsor's videos on YouTube. I didn't mean to. I was just looking at loads of different videos on YouTube because I really wanted to know what I was missing out on, because I knew that there was something that I was missing out on, but I didn't know what it was. So I started watching his videos, and then he had like 78 videos, and I watched all 78. Obviously, some of them I missed out, but obviously I watched all the main videos. Like some of the stuff I learned in those videos, I was literally like, what the fuck? How the hell have I like missed all this? But because I was searching, I searched, and then I come across it. I added him on Facebook, got into his Facebook group, and I spoke to him, and I said, thank you for your videos on YouTube. We've watched all of your videos, and they've helped me a lot. Like literally, I've been doing this for quite a while, and I've just had no joy. I haven't been able to do anything because I didn't know what I was doing. But then as soon as I watched his videos, this is the champions team. Okay, these are the videos that you will get in the champion team's site. Okay, training videos, start-off videos that you need. Literally, you need these videos. Okay, start off watching these videos. Once you've done that, and once you've got everything you need to set up that you need, which you do need, because if you just go off and try and do your own thing, you're not gonna get anywhere. Okay, so just listen to what I'm saying, yeah, and watch the videos. Even if you get in and you're only in with a $25 product, you're still going to get access to the start-off videos. Okay, it's called the bronze level. Okay, now what you get in the bronze level will help you out massively. It will. In 2 seconds. Yeah, it will help you out massively, because I literally didn't have no money or nothing at the time. The sponsor that I was with, because I was still searching, I was just going around in circles. I didn't make any commissions or nothing. But then when I spoke to him on Facebook, he said to me, who's your sponsor? And I told him, I said, I don't know who he is and all that kind of stuff. And he said, okay, right, what I want you to do is I want you to go into your Empower back office and I want you to deactivate your account. And then what I want you to do, I want you to message me and let me know when you've done it. So I did. Literally, I did, because just from watching his videos, I believed him. I believed in him. I believed that he could help me out. I believed that if I deactivated my account, and then he told me to go onto his link and sign up with him so he could be my sponsor, because he wants a champion team of leaders. Yeah. I went onto that link, and I made sure that his name was at the bottom. So when you go into the link, if you want to be on a champions team and you want to click on the link below, okay, when you get in, yeah, and you buy the $25 product, make sure that it's got my name at the bottom. Okay, it's Michael Revel. Make sure it's got Michael Revel at the bottom. Yeah, and then if you buy the $500 product, make sure it's got my name at the bottom there. Then the 1,000, the Costa Rica, then the all the other products. Okay, just the 15K formula and a master's course. Make sure that it's got my name at the bottom of all the sheets. Okay, because otherwise, if it hasn't got my name, you won't get access to all of the videos that you need. Okay, that's where I went wrong. Like, because he told me to get in with him, so I did. I made sure that his name was at the bottom on a $25 product. That's just so you get access to the blogging and stuff like that. But the blogging, you do learn a lot from there, because you can speak to people and things. But yeah, like, I made sure that his name was at the bottom. But then it went onto the inner circle. But I didn't look to see if his name was at the bottom because I was too excited. I just wanted to get all in, and I just totally forgot about what Tony Robbins said, and I went back to my old ways. I just wanted to jump in. I was like, oh yes. But then so I only got the bronze. I only got the bronze package, okay, and then obviously. The inner circle in Costa Rica, I didn't get the silver and I didn't get the gold, but what I did get the platinum, and I did get the titanium, because I made sure then that his name was at the bottom. So if you want access to all the videos in the champion team, okay, the quick start videos, the easy guide, the majority of these videos are only 15 to 20 minutes long, and they explain everything that you need to know, okay, in detail, step by step, for you to make money online, okay? So, I didn't even think this video was going to go on that long, but I'm going to leave it there. Just wanted to have a little chat. If you get stuck, you have any problems or anything like that, literally just go on my Facebook. You can message me on Facebook. I'll message you back. You can even do video chat if you want to. Just speak to me on the Hangouts. Any questions you've got, doesn't matter how stupid it is. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Okay, a stupid question is a good question. So it doesn't matter how what question it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Just ask me. Okay, ask me. Even if it's a question like, what do I blog about? I'll tell you what you blog about. I can tell you right now what you blog about. If you throw a stone in a pond, blog about you threw a stone in a pond. Yeah, simple as that. That's how easy it is, because it doesn't matter what you blog. Yeah, you're driving traffic. Okay, now that's a good thing about Empower Network. When you blog in the Empower Network, you drive traffic in the Empower Network. Okay. So if you make a YouTube video and you blog about, I've just made my first YouTube video, put your link in the bottom. You're driving traffic. It's not people that's in the Empower network that's just gonna see it. It's every other network, yeah, that they are in with, that's gonna see it as well. So yeah, so when you get in, okay, to the back office and you sign up, you're creating your e-wallet account, and you're watching this start off training, okay, in the Empower network. Obviously, I will send you an email anyway, because the good thing about when you're all in and you become a leader, you can see when somebody's signed up with you, and when somebody brought a product, when someone's all in. So I know if you're not all in, okay. But when you are, you get an email, you get a notification to say that you're on a bronze level, the silver level, gold, platinum, and titanium. Okay, I'll send you an email once you've got all these different products. Okay, and then once you're inside as well, after every video you watch, if you've got any questions because there was something that wasn't answered in the video that you need to know, just ask us that question, okay? And we will get back. We'll get back to you, and we'll let you know what the answer is. Because even if we don't know the answer, we know somebody who's going to have the answer. They know somebody who's going to have the answer, and that's the good thing about the champion team, because somebody will know the answer. Okay, like last night, I had a question. I can't remember what the question was, because literally I've had no sleep at all. I had a question, and it was 12 o'clock UK time at night. So I don't even know what time it was where he lives in America. And I asked him a question, and he said hold on, just wait 5 minutes and I'll get back to you, because he didn't really know that answer. Within 5 minutes, he got back to me straight away with the answer I was looking for. But yeah, if you're not already in the champions team, then get all in. Don't be a wussy. Don't hesitate. Just buy. Okay. Just buy. Just get all in. And what I'll do, I'll see you on the next video. Or I'll see you on the hangout on Monday. Okay. Monday 9 o'clock. See you on the hangout. And hope you all have a good time. Because I know I am. Especially on the beaches of the world. Oh yeah, Tuesday I'm going on holiday Tuesday. Said to myself, once I make it, to where I want to be, because I had a goal, I had a plan of where I wanted to be, what I wanted to do, and that was obviously buy my mum's house, buy my mum a car, buy my dad a car, buy my dad's house, and then take my family on holiday. So I'm taking my family on holiday on Tuesday. Told them all to take the time off work, and they was like, no, I can't, I need the money. I was like, no you don't. I could pay you your job. I could pay you your wages every single day, and more from work. So don't worry about it. Obviously I'm just being big-headed now, but that's just me. I like to have a laugh. But I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you all later. Okay, make sure you get in. Yeah, don't be a wussy, and I'll see you at the event in July.